Hello and welcome to the first in our series of seasonal pumpkin activities for Clydebank magazine. I'm Susan and today I'm going to be showing you some pumpkin carving. To carve your pumpkin you will need a sharp knife, a bowl for the insides, a bowl for the seeds, a spoon to scoop and a pen or pencil to draw on the face. This activity will require adult assistance and supervision. Please take care when carving your pumpkin, use a sharp knife, a flat surface and take your time. Take your pencil and draw around the stalk of the pumpkin to make a lid. Holding your knife at an angle, cut around the top. Take your time and make sure it's steady on the table. Remove the lid and using your hands, scoop out as much flesh and seeds as you can into your bowl. Use a spoon to remove the rest of the guts and some flesh from the walls. When you've decided which side of the pumpkin to carve the face, make sure you scrape a little extra flesh from this wall to thin down and make it easier to carve. Now we're going to separate the seeds from the pumpkin guts. This takes a little while, but take your time and just make sure that you get them all out. We're going to use both the seeds and the flesh in a recipe later on. Now it's time to draw a face onto the side of the pumpkin using a pen or a pencil. If you're using a carving kit and a paper template, stick the template to the pumpkin and either draw around or mark with a sharp object. Very carefully cut out the pumpkin's face. I used the gradual approach by carving the outline of each feature lightly and going back over using an up and down or a rocking motion with my knife to cut it out. Just remember to do this on a flat surface and also be careful of your fingers on the inside of the pumpkin. Supporting the pumpkin against your body with a steady grip makes it a little bit easier and less unpredictable to control when you're cutting things out. Just to reiterate once again, take your time and be very careful with each cut that you make. Any scraps that you don't use, make sure you put in either a food composter or a food waste bin. Now that you've finished carving your pumpkin, all you need to do is wait until it gets dark and light up with some tea lights for the spooky Halloween effect. Thank you all so much for joining me. The next video in the series will show you how to use the pumpkin guts to bake a delicious pumpkin loaf. Please follow Clydebank magazine on social media for updates and more fun activities. You can also find me at Susan Law's Artwork. See you later, happy Halloween!